All right, thank you guys. This is the newest song I've written. It's called Veranda. Late at night, watching films. I guess there are things to reckon with. So I sit and I think of all the boys that you've been with. The one who followed me is the same as the one who preceded me. A 702 tattoo and a t-shirt that read Paycheck Bonanza. I'll never forget the sight of you two entwined out on the veranda. Right before he left and spent 3 months in another town. There were things that he left behind. There were things that he left inside of you. Now you just don't feel whole. You don't feel whole. I spent all fall thinking I could replace everything he left destroyed in his wake. I thought I could be the one to save you from yourself, but I should have known better. You don't need a boy to recover. Now I stare at you through a window, the only way that we communicate. Now I stare at you through a window, the only way that we communicate. So if you spend 5 days in another town, would you come back self-realized? Would any of the perfection in our heads ever be actualized? Thank you guys. Yeah, I have like 5 guests, so is there one more? Okay. All right, this next song I wrote, I believe 3 years ago, living at my parents' house, withdrawing from heroin. It's called Song for Lonely Joan Crawford Fans. At the carnival last spring, from behind the counter, reached out a hand and took her ticket stub, and then reminded you of your own mortality in only the way that a man in a top hat can. And now it's fall, and you and I are sitting here viewing this later period Joan Crawford film, and the same feeling goes rushing all through you. But I'm the one who's sitting here waiting, wailing. I'm bleeding to death, oh, I am bleeding to death. I'm bleeding to death, oh, I am bleeding to death. Walking the tightrope tightly. You say you hate the tension in these old films. Well, I'm sorry for that. But you never listen to a goddamn word that I say, even when what I say is relatively true. So here's what you should do. Just turn the TV off, let the esoteric beauty dissolve. Just turn the TV off, let the esoteric beauty dissolve. Thank you guys so much.